In this video, I want to show you how, if you pay a few extra bucks to Nowsite AI Technology, you can have multiple Gmail accounts, and on each account you can send up to 500 email messages, okay, on each account. So let's say you have 5 Gmail accounts times 500, that's 2,500 emails a day that you can send out to people looking for real estate, maybe to buy a pizza, maybe to listen to my radio station, purerockradio.com, shameless plug. And it's very affordable. It's called the AI Power Pack. And if you're going to Nowsite, I think you can still put in code 19 and you can get unlimited Nowsite technology, their highest level, for only 19 bucks for 30 days. It will change after that, but right now, as I make this video live at the end of May of 2023, when you go to get the unlimited package, it'll say promo code right where you pay. Put in 19, enter, and it'll go $19 for only 30 days, which is insane. And if that don't work, try code 49. It might be 49. But anyway, whatever the freshest code is, I'll try to come back to this video and update it as years go by, to the best I can. But right now, let me just show you what I mean if you have a couple extra bucks, because it's 19 extra dollars. And you can get 1,000 text messages too, because remember with Nowsite, when you get a targeted contact, you get Messenger, Facebook, Twitter, and of course, Gmail, which is, I think, the most effective way. We configure everything with Nowsite with Gmail, and we send only to Gmail, which I recommend, because if it goes to businesses, it could even go to AOL, Hotmail. There's a lot of email services that are still used, but Gmail, I think, is by far the biggest. They just dominate. So what I do, I don't even waste my time going to other emails. When I get a bunch of great contacts that I think fit LiveGood, I get rid of every other email. I only go Gmail to Gmail, and they pretty much deliver instantly because Gmail is probably on the same server system. Google owns just about everything when you think about it. Pretty sure they own their own servers. So anyway, let me just show you what I'm talking about, okay? If you go to the if you're promoting LiveGood and you're using Nowsite, I gotta say it correctly. This is what it looks like if you do not have, in this case, Nowsite. If you do have other forms of AI technology, they're probably all similar. And what I'll do is I'll just go to contacts, and you see all these people right here? These are just tons of people. And what I do is I go, and when I put search right here, I'll put Gmail. Okay, and then see that little search sign? And I've got it looks like I roughly have about 11,000 contacts on this account. And what Nowsite will do is it'll just search and filter and organize for me as we're killing time here. And you can see the middle of my screen, those 3 little dots. That just means it's kind of thinking. I think I shouldn't have organized 11,000 contacts because I don't know how long this is going to take. But I guess we'll just wait here for a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, now see in the middle here, every one of these contacts are Gmail now. And then what you do is you just go here. See where it says Save as New List? Well, if you click that first name, see that little button right there? If you hit that button and you go ahead and put Save as New List, when you click that button, you can put right there just in the middle, let's just put Gmail number 5. Because you can have a whole bunch of lists of different Gmail. I'll just put Gmail 5 and then see where you just hit Save. All you do is just hit the Save button. And now you've got a folder or a list of all these contacts right here in the middle, okay? Which is kind of cool. So then you go up to the top here and you hit My Lists. And see all the lists I have right now? I've got 11,000 contacts, and these are all targeted towards the LiveGood thing. But you can see I have Gmail 3, 2, 1, and then I have individual folders that I sent out the 21st, the 20th, the 13th, the 19th. Now, remember, you can only send out 500 a day with Nowsite, and you can only send out 500 for just one Gmail account. So if you do pay for the extra power pack with Nowsite, you can have unlimited Gmail accounts. So what I've done is I just have 5 Gmail accounts, and I can go up to 500 with each one. So I can comfortably, without getting shut down, send out 2,500 emails a day. So what I'm doing is I'm generating another business besides LiveGood, because if people want to look for people that want to buy cars, I have a real estate friend that I'm going to give her just an insane amount of real estate leads. And if one of my leads equates to a sale, her commission is easily 20 or 30,000 bucks, 10,000 bucks, 4,000 bucks. Homes, it all depends on how much that house sells for, but she gets anywhere from 1 to 3% per home sale. And if I can get $1,000, which is my agreement, the minimum on a lead, she's more than happy to go, oh, $1,000 for a lead to a sale, no problem. So my goal is, I hope I can get 3 or 4 leads to her just per month. So, man, that's awesome. I mean, I can easily pay my bills with that much. My life is pretty simple right now. So if I got 3 or 4 grand coming in, man, cell phone, my food, my addiction to Hot Wheels and Legos. So anyway, you don't have to just use AI technology and leads just for LiveGood. Okay, and in this case, I try to get people that's into health, wellness. They might have MLM experience, or they're currently in MLM type companies. Avon, Amway, USANA, Herbalife, anything that complements LiveGood. I don't mind targeting them, because when I email them, they're not offended. And if anything, they'll watch the 6-minute video of our opportunity, and I think they'll thank me later and go, hey, this is an easier system for me than Avon. Thanks. And I'll go high five, and then mission accomplished. So let me shrink my big giant head. Okay, I'm going to go into marketing. This is what the marketing section of Nowsite looks like, and it's this button right here. So see on the left side of the screen, 1, 2, 3, the 4th one down. And if you just put the mouse little finger over it, it'll highlight and say marketing. Okay, so in marketing, do I want to do email? So see right there, you just click email. And see, I've got 4 different campaigns. One is a funny one. It's an issue about your pants. That's a funny one. This one is just a common one that I like to do. And let's just click May 29th. This is a simple email that I talk about all the time. And I just did a blast when I went to bed. And if you squint, you can kind of see in the middle. I sent this one out. Let's see. I sent 500. Now see, total sent, that 4,000 sent, that's not in one night. That's over 4 or 5 nights, because you can only send 500 a day. But I sent about 500 last night, and it looks like 465 were opened and only 13 were unsubscribed. And boy, I'll take that any day. That's really cool. It just means that most people, they're not pissed off or offended. They just don't want the email anymore. And I think because it's targeted towards health, vitamins, protein, getting yourself in shape, or maybe making money at home, or an MLM, type of category, the people I'm targeting, they are not pissed off and offended of a simple email that says, hey, we're in a similar thing. Watch this video if you get some chance. Thank you for your time. That's all I put. Okay. And then if you're in Nowsite, see right over here, it says select email account. So what I did is I have a whole bunch of email, different Gmail accounts, and I pay the extra money for the power pack. And see, Big Planet Lending, that's my mortgage. I have a lending business. Health Food Freak, that is what I solely focus on LiveGood as far as people that buy the products and retail them. So I have an account, and I own Health Food Freak. I think that's a funny company. I'm Feeling Badass. That is my fun thing I like to use when I'm doing motocross, skateboarding, rock and roll. I got a whole other realm there. Pure Rock Media. I own Pure Rock Radio. It's a radio station on the other wall here. I'm in another studio here producing this video. So I use AI technology to get listeners for my radio station. And then Big Planet Marketing. That's my overall company that I own, that I use so I can use this studio for write-offs. Because when you start making money with LiveGood, it could be a couple $100 a month, but you still got to pay tax. And if you start paying 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and when I see people starting to make 10, 20,000 a month, I hope they remember, unless they have a really good, tax write-off, so to speak, like the electricity, the cell phone, there's only so much legal write-offs you can do. But let's say you're making crazy money, you better set aside about 30 to 35%. So if you make 10 grand a month, I'd take $5,000 of that and I'd just put it aside. Don't even look at it because you got to pay tax. So be careful. Don't get crazy and think, oh, this is tax free. Man, this is great. I just made $4,000. I'm going to go buy me a quad and go to the sand dunes. Oh, I owe tax? It's like, yes. Don't be crazy, man, if you're in America especially. So if you can form a business and your cell phone is business related, if you have a mortgage or a rent, which I'm sure you do, a portion of that can go as a write-off. And of course, the electricity above my head and in front of my face. But also remember, you are a business and you don't have to use AI technology just for LiveGood. Okay? There's a lot of other cool things you can do because I still see, oh, now Nowsite isn't working for me, or, oh, I don't know if it's going to work and I can get leads. I'm like, well, I am. I'm getting signups and I'm getting pre-enrolls. I got 2 more this morning. Is it with Nowsite? I don't know yet because I have to look at their email address. And then what I do is you can alphabeticalize the list that you sent with what email. So with one email, with 500 people sent, alphabeticalize who you sent, and if that email address is in the pre-enroll or they've actually signed up, then you go, hey, you know what? Nowsite is working and this email seems to be working, because you just want to keep testing, and you don't have to in the beginning. I know this sounds kind of complicated if you're new, but sometimes it's good to start testing what email might be effective and what list might be better. And then after a while, it's just called scaling. You'll get good with one list, you'll get good with one email, and then you duplicate, like Subway sandwich, for example. LiveGood, they have really good vitamins. They make the same bottle with the same ingredients. All right, I like the super reds and the super greens. For some reason, they make me feel good when I drink a couple a day. They do the same ingredients, same bottle, same logo. It's kind of the same theory that you'll probably do when you get pretty darn good with this LiveGood thing and AI technology. And if you want to look into Nowsite, there's a link underneath this video. Put in code 19. You have to get the unlimited package because you want to get as many insane amount of crazy leads as you can. That's the most important thing with Nowsite to me. It'll also build your websites and it'll do a bunch of other cool stuff. It'll write things for you, give you advice. It is amazing. But I'm a human guy. I'm old school. I want a bunch of leads that can really kick ass with LiveGood and my other companies that I'm using it for. And so far, so good. That's all I can say. My testimony, so far, so good. I'm not religious, but I'll cross my fingers, and anything I can do to get good juju, I will do it, man. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching my video. You guys have a good day, and go out and get some good targeted leads or make some good, interesting things. And the attraction marketing, maybe people will come to you and sign up. That's always exciting, too. Okay, guys, you have a good day. We'll see you soon.